That's beautiful. So that's really a way of shaping future leaders. And it sounds almost like a youth group, but what we in North America would consider youth groups, but more informal
Yes.
and more organic, something that is more likely to continue because of the informal nature that it's
Sure. It's true. We have youth groups, but I think, even from point of view of psychology, that the age, infancy, childhood, tell us before your fifth birthday, some of the fundamental formation about many things has taken place or does take place. So that early childhood socialization into Catholic spirituality, Catholic rituals, Catholic symbols is very, very important. Now, the youth group takes over from where the childhood socialization, or what you might call informal catechesis, has happened. So, yeah, it's something that people need to start to think about here in North America.
For those of you just joining, you're watching live images of the Holy Father leaving the Peace and Joy House in St. Rita's Parish, Cotonou. We have on the line from Cotonou, Father Federico Lombardi, the Vatican spokesperson. Hello, Father Lombardi.
Hello, good evening.
I understand that
we are this evening, yes.
I will make this very short, Father Lombardi, because we can see the crowds that are all around you. So I will make this very short.
Yes, it is absolutely wonderful. I hope that you have seen this meeting in the church, in the parish church of Santa Rita, was the meeting with the children. And before there was this meeting in the foyer of the Missionaries of Charity. It was a very moving moment. The Pope, for the first time, has a special event with little children of a few years. And the Pope has also blessed a little girl that was born on 2nd November, and it was abandoned by the parents, and the name was given her is Benedict. And then the Pope has blessed this little, very, very little girl of a few days, and it was a very extraordinary moment. We are in Africa. In Africa, as you know, the average age is very, very low, and there are so many children and so many young people, and the Pope has expressed very well the concern and the love of the Church for all the children, in particular for the poor children, the children that have difficulties, that does not have a family, and so on. But in any case, it is really one of the most moving moments of these days.
It truly was, Father Lombardi. I have a co-host with me who is actually from Nigeria, and those images took him back to moments in his own childhood. My one last question before we let you go, because you're in the middle of quite a crowd there. What do you think are for you the key moments, the key images that will remain with you and will remain with the faithful who have been witnessing this voyage?
But in such days there are very different situations. Also this morning, the meeting of the Pope with the responsible of the people, the chiefs, the head of the politics of the society, of the religions, was a very important moment in which the Pope addressed the entire continent and the responsible people of the continent about justice, about reconciliation, about peace, good government, and so on, was also a very important moment, a highlight of this trip. But you have had few minutes ago, another very different but profoundly moving moment with the little children. There is the future of the continent, and for these little children, the people in responsibility of the government have to be good head and good responsible for the people, so that the children that we have seen in this event can have a good and bright future and can really have a life of joy, of peace, of human growth and spiritual growth. I think that the Pope is bringing for everyone what he needs, for the little children and for the head and of government. We hope that everyone will listen to what the Pope says to them, the message of the Church.
Yes, I think he spoke very clearly and very powerfully, and I think you're right. Those are the messages that we will take away. Thank you very much, Father Lombardi, for these few moments. We know that you are very busy right now, but thank you so much for speaking to us.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure for me to be on air on Salt and Light. I appreciate very much your work, and I am happy to talk with all your listeners.
Thank you. Well, and Canada thanks you as well for this insight that you've brought us.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Safe travels.